Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to all, whoever you are and wherever you are. Today's chapter, I think today's my record video will be very short. Uh, will be very short and sweet. Well, probably it's the first time I'm not recording banknote or currency, but it's still numismatic coin. A commemorative coin to be exact. So, as everyone know, tomorrow, across the world, who are Indians, religiously Hindu, I wish you all a happy Deepavali. In India, happy Diwali. Is the one of the most important festival for the Indian communities across the world. So much so important is like Easter, Holy Week for Christians, or Christmas, and Lunar Chinese New Year or Lunar New Year for the Chinese and part of the East Asian communities. Right. After that, a little bit sidetracks, just a few moments, not too long. Well, next week, Tuesday, is the election. It's not only the normal daily election, it's the election. The election that would control the world. Who controls that presidency controls the world. It will dominate history of the world through military power, diplomatic power, influence, through social, economic, and most importantly, economic to the international world. So Tuesday, the first of Tuesday of November, is the United States election. That would be next week Tuesday, and it would be very fun to know who is going to be the next president, and it will determine the next 5 years how the global interaction of the economy would be like. Would it be more stable? Would it be more tragic, or would it be more opportunity for China to take advantage over America if America goes into isolation? So who knows? Whoever becomes the president of the United States controls the destiny of the world's economy. All right. Today is going to be a very short one, to be honest, and I'm going to talk about a little bit of my experience. So let's just present what I got. Voila. Already in Malay first, it's only in Malay. Petabalan ke bawah Duli Yang Maha Mulia Sri Paduka Baginda Yang di-Pertuan Agong XVI, which is the only Roman numbers here, which is, if I'm not mistaken, is the 17. So, what does it mean? Well, this is a commemorative coin. It's in a blue envelope. This is the first time. Most of the commemorative coins, for this one we call it the coin card. This is supposed to be a coin card. There's one coin inside there, a commemorative coin. Normally they don't come in an envelope, so this is very special. It comes with an envelope. A normal commemorative coin from Malaysia, when they mint it, especially for coin cards, then normally just without envelopes, it's just naked. So this is the very first time I've got this. Well, the process of getting this actually is you had to go register yourself into the National Bank of Malaysia's web page. You had to put your name into it, register it, and you have to put in your quantities. So coin cards, they are allowed to set a maximum of 5. You can buy a maximum of 5. Not to say buy, but you can put your name slot a maximum of 5. Now when you put on a slot and commit to 5 units into your lottery, yes, they run in a lottery system like most of the commemorative coins, they go through this kind of system. So I'll explain later on what other lists they had at the moment. But at the moment, what my experience is, you have to pay. Let's say you register 5 of this coin. Each of this coin actually costs 16 ringgit and 50 cent plus tax, and exclude if I'm not mistaken, a 30 ringgit delivery to your home. They will deliver it to your home, so you don't need to collect it from the bank or so forth. But they run through the lottery. So sadly, this time, the most important commemorative coin in Malaysia, I was very unlucky. I didn't win any of them except just one coin card. Just merely one, which is 16 ringgit and 50 cent plus shipping costs. Of course, right now the market for this, selling it from 16 ringgit and 50 cent, is now selling around 300 to 400 ringgit. Exactly, it is a killer out there. Everyone's they smell blood in this war. Let's just go kill someone. At the moment, it is in that position. If you look at a web page, Facebook, eBay, wherever you're going, selling this Malaysia's commemorative coin for His Majesty the King of Malaysia, his so-called not we call it installation of His Majesty the King, number 17, the 17th King of Malaysia, is mind-blowing. From 16 ringgit to 50 cent, it jumped to around 300 to 400. That's way too much. Way too much. But in the lottery system, I've actually paid a lot of money actually in the lottery. So if, let's say, I was just saying, if you buy 5 units of this, before your name is in your name is entered into the ballot, into the system of the ballot, you have to pay full to the bank. So I already paid full. Now let's say I already lost 4 of those, I only got 1, so I only being charged for 1 of the unit price, and the other 4 units, they're going to return the refund to my bank account. So it's pretty fair. You don't lose anything. It's just that you feel disappointed that you don't receive it, the ones that you want. Now, what is the so hype about the commemorative coins, especially for the king, His Majesty the King commemorative coin? Because this series has a gold coin. Now in Malaysia, during the 10 years ago, or even when I was in high school, they actually have commemorative coins already issued at that time by the National Bank for gold coins. So gold coins were the gold coins were pretty much valuable, because other than being gold, as the limited quantity is being issued. Most of all their gold coins, they only issue only about 200 to 300 units of those coins. So it has a value. It doesn't devalue unless the gold price plummets dramatically. But all in all, it's still in the face value of the gold coin, of the weight of the gold, in accordance to the gold market, the current gold, plus its value of the commemorative coins. So when I was in high school, when I was younger, there were about 1 or 2 gold coin commemorative issue per year. Now you don't see that in Malaysia. They only issue gold coins once every 5 years, and they kept that reserve for the gold coin, for commemorative coin using gold material, is only for the installation of His Majesty. Now in Malaysia, we have multiple sultans, so every sultan gets a chance to become the ruler of the entire country by elected by all the rulers of councils. Each state has its sultans. If I'm not mistaken, we have 9 sultans, and each of them, they will rotate. Every 5 years, they will serve each term. Every 5 years, they will rotate. to a different state, to another state. So every 5 years they will issue a installation of His Majesty the King of Malaysia, and that is the only commemorative coin for this team to be issued with gold coin. So the hype of this is not this coin, not pretty much, of course. It's just the name of the commemorative coin series is fetching very high. But the gold is the key. I've actually paid for the gold coin into the lottery myself. I've lost. There is a silver coin. I put my name in it. I've lost. And you only can get 1 unit maximum to put your name in a ballot in the system. And the system rejected me, so unfortunately I didn't get that coin. Now, that gold coin actually would cost about, Bank Negara is selling it at gold price tag. Exactly 8 grams of gold, so they're selling around 3,250 ringgit. So they make a little bit markup of 50 ringgit, if I'm not mistaken, because at that time you calculate 8 grams of gold, it was about 3,200 ringgit. Now, those who have already received gold, the lucky people who got gold coins, they're now fetching from 3,250 ringgit. It has jumped to 7,000 or 8,000 ringgit. It is a killer. It is for those who are looking for fast money, quick money. Getting the gold and selling the gold right now, there are demands of people who are willing to buy it. Right now, there are people who are hungry to buy it because they know it's going to worth investment. If they're going to keep it and hoard it, it could jump to 9,000 to 10,000 if the cycle is right. Probably the next 5 years or 10-year cycle. I actually had a gold coin when I bought it when I was in high school. I bought it from someone for 800 ringgit. Okay, I bought it for 800 ringgit, and the price right now is around about 4,000 ringgit already. So, but because of that time, the coin was issued a gold a lot. Plenty of golds that time. Commemorative coins were issued. The price will just follow the weight of the gold. Right now, for this one, the king installation is once every 5 years. So the next lottery for gold coin commemorative in Malaysia would be the next 5 years. In 2020, that's 2024 plus 5 is 2029. So I've got to wait for another 5 years to go into it to see whether I have a next chance. Okay, so I got the cheapest coin. At least they issued this 5,000 units. So pretty much the odds are high for me to at least get 1 out of 5 units that I could possibly get. The gold coins, well, you only can reserve one your name as your ballot, but there are only 300 units. And a lot of people say that nearly half of it is already reserved for VIP people. The king himself got 1, His Majesty got 1, each of the sultan of the region has 1, the prime minister probably has 1, the ministry has 1, blah blah blah. So from 300 potential chances you're gonna get, you probably end up by 150 chances. Against, I've heard in the information is the number of people registered to get into the ballot system, the total numbers were nearly 6,000 people. 6,000 people for 150 of that gold piece of coin. What other odds I could get? I never been that lucky, but this one at least around 6,000 people on the ballot. This one has 5,000 units. Some people got 2, some people got 3. I unfortunately I got 1. So the next phase I'm looking back is the bank, the national bank is return my refund. Now I'm waiting for my refund. So anyway, at the back it looks like this. There's a wrinkle here. Actually, when they close this envelope, there's already a wrinkle there. So it's a wrinkle that by default wasn't created by me. So I try my best to open up carefully. Yep. And try not to open it too often. So go coin, and that's how it looks like. It's called a coin card. There's it in Malay and English, so it doesn't need to be translated. Commemorative coin. Blah 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 blah. And this is the picture of him swearing an oath to serve the country and be loyal and pick up to be the king of Malaysia for the next 5 years. The back. So description you can read here. If you would like read, you can pause. The top here is in Malay language, or some might say close enough to Bahasa Indonesia, but actually it's Bahasa Malaysia. So this is all even old folks, it's called Bahasa Melayu. The bottom one is English. So pause, you can read that the whole entire description here. Basically, it's a commemorative coin was issued in conjunction with the installation of His Majesty Yang di-Pertuan Agong the 17th Sultan Ibrahim on the 20th July 2024. Now, we only use Yang di-Pertuan Agong, but basically is His Majesty, the Augustus. Agong means great or august. So, but it has become a more formality. We use the word Agong to refer to King of Malaysia. So it is an abbreviation to, we can say that, the word Agong. So yeah, the coin, specification of the coins, the technical specification, type of the coin is a Nordic gold coin. And you can see the composition of the Nordic gold coin is 89% is copper, 5% zinc, 5% aluminium, and SN I'm not too sure what it is. It's 1%. Normally anything that I can see the component of less than like 1% is basically is to, how do I say, harden the coin so that it is durable. It will be hardened so it doesn't get brittle or easily damaged. Normally that is a fortifier. So garis pusat means diameter is 30 mm, weight 8.5 gram, thickness 1.8 millimeter, and authorized mintage is 5,000 pieces. Now normally the coin card in Malaysia about 2-3 years ago, they were normally printed 10,000 units before 2-3 years ago, but starting around that point they reduced it to half. So most of all the coin cards they issue, the Nordic gold coins the issue, the mintage is now reduced to 5,000. Somewhat rarity probably, but we haven't seen any prices dramatically increase. But because this is the king, this commemorative coin is about the king, the price is a bit more crazy at the moment. Everybody from Monday this week start to receive their winning lottery coins. I for one got it yesterday actually, and yeah, the price is crazy. I got it for 16 ringgit and 50 cents plus shipping. Right now people are actually selling it around 280 to about 300 to 400 ringgit per piece. It's mad. The price is crazy. If you are thinking of buying this coin right now, don't buy it. Probably the gold coin, if you have a lot of loaded money, gun blazing, you should get it, because once the coins start to, the hype starts to wear down, the price will start to go down. But not for the gold. The gold will still remain up because of its mintage number. It has less than 300. Well, for us in the coin community, we don't say 300. We say 150. There are only 150 coins in the market that still be able to float around to buy and sell, because the other 150 belongs to very VIP people. It's already reserved, but the total mintage was 300. So forget about the half of it. Focus on the other half, where people who won from the lottery intentionally keeping it to make more money in the future, or intentionally want to make quick money right now. So if those of you who wants the gold coins at the moment and you have the money to really buy off a person's hand at the moment for like 7,000 to 8,000 ringgit, I would say go get it, because once the hype goes down, you will see the gold coin start to disappear. The the offers would be much greater, because we know that you are the only one at that point of time will be willing to sell the coin. So you will have the bargaining chip power to sell it even higher price, 9,000 or 10,000. Right now there are so many people are willing to sell gold coins, especially this kind of gold coin. For this commemorative series, there are a lot of people now selling it. So if you want it but you didn't got it from the lottery, I say go get it. But for the coin cards like this, and there's probably the silver coin, there is silver, silver sterling, Nordic gold, and gold coin. There are three types of coins only. The silver one probably, and there's Nordic gold coin of course. Probably you just wait the hype that goes down, because due to the quantity is quite high, the issuance, there are people there will be people selling those coins compared to gold actually. So the market it will be much cheaper. So just wait it out. It'll get down from 400, probably it just goes down to 150, and then it'll probably will die out next year to less than 100 ringgit to get this. But definitely you will never gonna get any of these coin cards below 25 ringgit. Never. You will never get that price that low. If you manage to get around 40, 50, 60, just get it, because you will never get it even lower than that unless it's a gift. So yeah, simple, clear cut, that's it. This is the bank symbol, Bank Negara Malaysia, the Central Bank of Malaysia. So yeah, here's a scope of the coin. The light doesn't give the judgment. The coin design is quite simple. This is the emblem of our the seal of the country, the seal of Malaysia. So it's just written here Yadi Petua Ago, the whole corner side, and Bank Negara Malaysia, 1 ringgit. Yeah, no, pretty much is a simple. Now the portrait of His Majesty doesn't do any justice because of the reflection. It looks very plain and flat, but actually if you look in quite detail, you can see the details on his face. There are details, they're quite good details, but the light, I don't know, the light just don't seems to give. Probably you can see that he has a beard and mustache, the shade in his eye and his eyebrow. There are details here, it's beautiful, but the light and the reflection don't serve the justice of the design that it wants to be portrayed out. So you say the Sultan Ibrahim, that's his name. That's it. There's nothing else here. It's a very simple commemorative coin. Compared to the previous designs of the coins, I think this is the most simple design, but yet is the most hype coin collection this year in 2024 for Malaysia. So that's it. That is all. As I say, it's going to be a very short and sweet presentation. I don't really buy coins. Normally I will buy coins to buy if there is silver or gold. If gold, definitely I'm into it, because gold can never be devalued very dramatic unless there is an devaluation or there's somebody found extra gold to sell. They flood the market, But anyway, gold is the best commodity to preserve the wealth or your capital against inflation. It's always a good measure. So if those of you who wanted to invest gold, do so. Among all the things to grow, the most safest is gold. It does prevent it does protect you from inflation, because gold price move up along with inflation. All right, it always does. So I leave it to you for your investment. So coin, that's it I have for today. Thank you very much for your lovely view. If you like to watch my future records or my archives of my collection, do so subscribe, and if you like it, give me a like. If you have any questions, just post me on the question. I'll try to reply back as soon as possible if I can, and or if I will. Again, I just like to put a disclaimer and reminder that this video is mainly for my personal record of a diary of my collection that I bought, so that it reminds me what day of the year or the month that I've purchased and what are they look like, any faulty or even price at that time. So it's kind of like my own personal online journal that I use YouTube as the storage for my information, like a library. And as a library, it is also an open source book, so I like to share my collection to the world, so that you can also experience collection with me together, or to inspire you to collect coins, banknotes, or even stamps, or even trading cards. So thank you very much for today. I wish all the Indian communities a happy Deepavali, and hope you will celebrate a great life. May the light shine upon you for the next year to come. Thank you very much, and good luck to the United States citizens for your election. Good luck, and good night.